CBBC. And everybody lived happily ever after, except for the tiniest bunny rabbit, who went to prison for the rest of his life.
Blimey, I didn't expect that.
Oh. Good night, little Howard. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
The what?
Nothing.
It's a massive bed bug! Get fly spray! Where's the fly spray? Fly swat! Take that, you big bug! Don't just stand there! Get a sword!
What are you doing?
It's not a bed, it's a big bug. It's a big bed bug bed.
Listen, little Howard, your bed isn't a bug, it's not even a bug bed or a bed bug, it's just a bed. You had a big bad bed bug bed dream, but it's very late and you've got to get to sleep. Come on, in you get, in you get. Good night.
Oh no.
I, Little Howard, have come up with another big question. Why do I have to go to sleep?
I do wish you wouldn't do that.
News just in. We're getting reports of monster bedbugs on the streets of Purley.
I love monkeys, I love monkeys. All those happy little chirpy little monkeys with their tails and their bananas. I think that if we all were monkeys, we'd have happier mananas. Give me monkeys, lots of monkeys. For you know that it's the monkeys I adore. If my love said that she did not love those monkeys, I wouldn't love her anymore. Thank you very much. Could we do that again, please? I think I did a guff at the top of the second verse.
We haven't got time to answer your big question, little Howard.
No, we've got to get the FBI to seal off my bedroom and carry out a controlled explosion on my bed.
No, I mean we have to go to sleep.
But why?
You just do. Mother, a little help here, please.
Would you mind taking my cucumbers off?
How did...
Hello, boys. What's wrong? Can't you sleep?
No.
Little Howard can't sleep because he's had a nightmare about giant bedbugs, and I can't sleep because little Howard's had a nightmare about giant bedbugs.
You know what helps me sleep? Extremely loud rock music.
Brilliant!
No!
Thrash metal, anyone?
That sounds lovely.
Oh! Stop it! No, stop it! Turn it off! Turn it off! You'll wake the neighbours!
Big Howard?
This is a quiet, respectable area! Look what you've done! You've torn it now!
Big Howard?
Hello?
What do you think you're doing, shouting at the top of your voice in the middle of the night for?
Oh, I'm sorry!
You're still doing it!
Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry.
You'll wake the whole street up with that stupid foghorn mouth of yours.
It was my computer. She was playing really, really loud rock music.
I don't mind really, really loud rock music. I mean, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it helps me get to sleep. But your shouting doesn't.
All I can do is apologise. I'm really...
Yeah, well, either you belt up, or I'll give you a punch up the bracket. You hear me? I've got to be on my forklift at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Good night.
Honestly.
Thank you. Good night.
Who was that?
No one.
Mother, all I wanted you to do was to explain how tiny, harmless, and very, very rare bedbugs are in real life.
I'll do better than that. I can tell you about bedbugs and everything that lives in your bed.
As long as you don't scare them or anything.
Of course not. Now, What do you think this is?
Ah, it's a massive alien!
No, it's just a tiny little dust mite. Dust mites are much more common than bedbugs, and I've magnified this one several thousand times to help calm you down.
How was that supposed to help calm him down?
There are up to 10 million dust mites inside the average mattress. It's like sleeping in a lovely zoo full of sweet little parasites.
What are they doing in there?
Oh, they're just having a little snack. On this?
Oh, do they eat cornflakes?
No, they eat flakes of human skin.
What?
Yes, dust mites eat your skin.
The skin's already fallen off you, though. They're harmless. And this all happens in my bed?
Yes, aren't you lucky? And that's not all. There's this in your bed as well.
What's that?
It's dust mite poo, droppings, turds, body chocolate. Up to 1/10 of the weight of a 2-year-old pillow will be made up of the dead corpses of dust mites and their poo.
I feel a bit sick. Never mind dust mites. Can't you just explain to little Howard how small and very rare bed bugs are so we can all go back to sleep?
Will do. This is a bed bug. Think of it as a sweet little ladybird. Who sucks your blood?
It does what?
Oh, yes, sorry, didn't I mention? They feed on human blood. They're like little vampire insects that crawl all over you as you sleep. Night-night.
Don't tell him that! That's it. I am never going to sleep ever again. No. Bed bugs are tiny, and they're much rarer than dust mites, and it's just like a little tiny mosquito bite.
Now, anyone fancy some grindcore?
Why do I ever ask you anything?
Good night, little Howard. Back into bed, little Howard.
I am not getting in there ever again. It's full of flesh-eating parasols.
No, it's parasites. It's full of flesh-eating parasites. Anyway, it's not. Just go to sleep. Good night. Go to sleep.
No,
I'm warning you.
I'm never going to sleep again.
Get into bed.
But I'm 2 under par.
Good night.
What? Well, I've stayed up all night and my eyes feel a little bit funny, but otherwise I'm fine. I don't think that people really need to sleep at all.
Well, you kept me up all night as well, and I need to sleep. In fact, I'd quite like to go to sleep now, if that's right.
But why?
Well, because... Oh, I'm too tired to think of an answer. But if you went out on the street and asked anybody out there, they'd give you 10 good reasons.
Well, let's go and ask them then. That should wake you up. Excuse me, can I ask you a question? Could you tell me, why do you think we have to go to sleep?
We need to go to sleep to give our parents a break.
To refresh our bodies from exertions of the time we've been awake, I suppose.
What I really want to know is, have you got any tips to help me stay awake?
Video games, television.
Oh.
Drink lots of caffeine and you'll be awake forever.
Oh, that's a good one.
What I really want to know is, can you think of a way that I can trick my friend little Howard into going to sleep?
The best way to go to sleep is to have a song sung to me.
Probably reading, listening to music, and maybe counting sheep.
Why didn't you try counting all the sheep, little Howard? But why? Well, because the farmer wants to teach them to count so he can enter them in the European Mathematical Sheep of the Year competition. Sounds plausible. Right, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 18, 19, 20. Oh, that was a big one. Ow! Oh! Ow! Ouch. Are you all right, little Howard? There are 198 sheep. You counted them from down there? I counted the number of hooves that trod on my head and divided by 4. I must remember to count sheep next time I want to stay awake. That has really woken me up.
Well, that didn't work. Quick, Brain, I need another idea. I found that drinking warm milk helps me get my beauty sleep.
Aha! Thank you, Brain. What are you doing to that cow? Thought I'd get you a lovely warm glass of fresh milk. That is never where milk comes from, is it?
Yeah? It's lovely, isn't it?
Oh, that's revolting! I'm never drinking milk again! Oh, for goodness sake.
OK, Brain, this is your last chance. I need one more idea.
What about a lullaby?
Brilliant! What? What? La 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 la. What shall we do now to help me stay awake?
I know. You could go to bed.
Yeah, that's a brilliant... Wait a minute, no! I've told you I'm never setting foot in my bedroom ever again until it's been blown up by the FBI.
Right. Hey, we could have an all-night sing-song.
Yeah, brilliant!
I'll get everything ready. You nip out and buy an accordion.
Yeah, accordion!
Right.
La 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 la. I've got the accordion, Big Howard, but it was a bit of a wild goose chase.
What do you mean?
I got chased by a wild goose on the way home.
Right. Let's move into the living room and let's start the sing-song.
Brilliant! I've just got to learn to play the accordion first. Shouldn't take long.
Well, why don't we do my song first? Come on through.
What's going on?
Do you like what I've done with the place?
You've made the living room into my bedroom.
Oh, no. I'm just trying something a little bit different, you know. Living rooms that look like 6-year-old boys' bedrooms are really, really in fashion right now.
Right.
Do you want to just hop into bed? I mean, hop onto the horizontal sofa? They're all the rage.
Oh, I see.
Right, I'll just tuck you in. I mean, pull up the sofa duvet there. And I'll start the sing-along. Woo! Sing-along. OK. I know, I'll do a song that my dad used to sing to me every day. Sleep you tight, my darling, hope sweet dreams are on their way, and the bedbugs keep at bay, and you do not have to slay any big ones who've mutated to the size of cats and dogs. Hope the bedbugs don't have talons and great teeth to bite your legs, drain your marrow to the dregs, but I'm sure they won't attack you if you lie here very still. I've checked the bed for monsters, there are several underneath, and they're sharpening their teeth after gorging on the carcass of a boy who bothered grown up. He went like a lamb to slaughter, all for just one glass of water. But you're safe for now because there's still a quarter on him left. See that shadow hanging by the door? It could be a dressing gown or nothing more. But it's a rotting corpse of zombie chin. And I pity any little child who tries to get past him.
This is the scariest song I've ever heard. But the ukulele is strangely soothing.
Heaven knows I miss you when you sleep. But the devil knows the company I keep. While you're up here safely in your bed, I'll be downstairs, 1,000 witches dancing with the dead.
Wait a minute. I think Big Howard was trying to make me go to sleep. Well, I showed it.
Howard? Big Howard, are you all right? Big Howard? Oh no, Big Howard's sleepwalking. Oh, isn't it dangerous to wake up a sleepwalker? Oh dear. Big Howard, no. Big Howard. Don't go through there. That's the stairs down to the basement. No. Oh no, I can't wake him up. It's dangerous. Oh.
Will little Howard save Big Howard from falling down the stairs? Will little Howard ever go to sleep again? Do the writers of this show really think they can get away with stealing this voiceover from Danger Mouse? Find out after these fake adverts and the inevitable lawsuit.
Have you fallen asleep at work or at school in the last 6 months and had a nightmare? Then you could call Pester Adelate's Dream Insurance and sue the living moonlights out of them.
Are you fed up with finding yourself naked during geography? Or falling down a big hole and waking up just before you hit the bottom?
Ow.
Most times.
Yes.
Hairy knee, cheese dream triangles. Each flavour gives a completely different dream straight after you've eaten it. So, no more being chased by bees through the department store's food hall for you. No, you'll be flying over Berlin with Gwen Stefani when you eat hairy knee, cheese dream triangles. Yeah!
Oh no! I can't wake him up, it's dangerous! Ouch. Big Howard? Are you alright?
Not really. I had a dream that I fell down a flight of stairs.
You did, Big Howard. You were sleepwalking, but I'd heard it was dangerous to wake up a sleepwalker.
I think it might be more dangerous to let them fall down a flight of stairs.
Oh, yes.
Do you see now why it can be dangerous not to go to sleep?
No way! When I nodded off for just a couple of seconds, you nearly broke every bone in your body. If I fell asleep for a whole night, the Chuckle Brothers might fall into a mincer.
Day 5 without sleep in the Big Howard house.
It's not the Big Howard house, it's my house too.
Sorry, Day 5 without sleep in the Big Howard Little Howard house. Little Howard starts to hallucinate, seeing and hearing things that aren't really there.
I'm not.
Who are you talking to?
Can't you hear that?
Hear what?
Oh dear.
3 days ago, on day 2 without sleep, Little Howard's immune system started showing signs of stress. He got spots and a cold. Bless you.
Bless you.
2 days ago, on day 3 without sleep, he started showing signs of moodiness and an inability to repeat simple tongue twisters.
I did not show the snide of moody, tibbly, bibbly, billy, simple. So shut up.
Didn't say anything.
On day 4 without sleep, he started having memory lapses and a difficulty concentrating.
I did not? Or did I? Sorry, what were we talking about?
You alright, little Howard?
And on day 5, he started going properly loopy.
I think you should go to bed.
Never.
Day 6 without sleep. Little Howard's speech is slowing and he's having difficulty naming common objects.
My face is flowing and look, that is, the thingy. And that's, is a great big grinning robot.
Hi there. Can you pass the milk, please?
Well, pass him the milk then.
Pass who the milk?
Will you please pass the milk to that robot?
His hallucinations are getting worse.
Do you see yet why you've got to go to sleep? You're falling apart.
No, I'm not. Am I?
No. Oh, no, certainly not.
The massive chicken agrees with me.
What?
Day 7 without sleep. As well as the hallucinations, Little Howard is irritable.
Pass me the cornflakes! Why won't that dolphin pass me the flipping cornflakes? Hello, Mr. Unicron. Now tell me, have we met?
I really think you should go to bed, little Howard.
Oh, don't you start.
Day 8 without sleep. At 1 o'clock in the morning.
Will you put a flippin' sock in it?
Right, I've had enough of this abuse. I'm off. And another thing, I'm fed up with people doing terrible impressions of me.
What is that horrible noise? Oh no! Big Howard must have been eaten by a grizzly bear! Wait a minute. Where's the bear? It's coming from Big Howard! Big Howard has eaten the grizzly bear! The loudest recorded snore was measured at 93 decibels, which is as loud as a motorbike 8 metres away. A jet aircraft a mile away, and is loud enough to damage your hearing if you listen to it all night. Snoring is caused by a soft tissue which supports the nasopharynx.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
Wake up, stop snoring.
Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him 2 lips like roses and clover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman.
Oh, I know.
Don't have nobody to call my own.
Try this.
Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
Get out like pop, you know, like that.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen.
Oh, this is boring. Oh.
Do you know anything about this? I woke up with this on my head. I must have looked ridiculous. You've gone completely insane. I'm taking you to a professional. I despair. You get in the car.
Welcome to the Surrey Clinical Research Centre. I'm Stephen McBoth. How can I help you both?
I must say, it's a very jolly sleep research facility you've got here.
Well, I'm glad you think so, but that could be because of your face.
You got something in my teeth?
No.
Well, can we please get on with this? Little Howard hasn't slept for 8 days, for goodness sake.
Don't worry, you can use our washrooms down the end of the hallway, Mr. Reed.
Thank you. Goodness sake, the man's obsessed. Going on and on and on.
I did that.
Oh, nice work. But what's made you not want to go to sleep?
It was my big question, and I have categorically proved that I do not need to go to sleep, officer.
Well, I actually think you do need to go to sleep, because everybody needs it, and if you don't get it, your brain doesn't get a chance to recover. Well, the actual world record is about 11 and a bit days of staying awake. We don't really know what happens when you stay awake for longer than that, but our best guess is that you could slip into a coma. After that, you could probably die, and we don't want that to happen to anybody, so I don't think it's very sensible for you to stay awake for much longer.
Sorry, hang on. I'm not really following you. For some reason, I'm finding it hard to concentrate these days.
So what made you stop wanting to go to sleep?
I had a nightmare about bed bugs.
Bed bugs. Do you have bed bugs?
I don't know.
If you did have bed bugs, you'd probably know about it because they would bite you. If you change your sheets frequently, bed bugs aren't a problem.
I see.
Excuse me, is there a recurring dream where you're walking down a corridor and everyone's pointing at you and laughing?
Well, there probably is a dream like that, but in your case, you've got woman's makeup on and a big moustache.
Oh.
Hey, little Howard, are you feeling better about going to sleep now?
I think it would really convince me if you said it in the form of a song and dance.
Afraid I'm going to have to leave you guys to it, I'm afraid. I don't sing a note.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
Sleep will calm you, bed will rest. I have got to go to sleep. Go to bed or go insane. After several days awake, I have found it hard to take control back of my brain. I have got to close my eyes, close the door upon the day. After several days alert, my head has started to hurt, drop off and float away.
And I can answer your question of why you go to bed. That's if you don't, you'll go out of your head.
I have got to have a kip. Let my brain rest for the night. I need more than 40 weeks, that is what the expert thinks, for my head to wake up right. I have got to go to bed, go to sleep or go berserk. It is not coincidental that I've been a little mental and my legs no longer work.
For sleep's your mind's little playground, and dreams its cinema. Bed bugs are the extras, you're the star.
I have got to go to sleep, go to bed or go insane. After several days awake, I have found it hard to take control of my brain. Sleep will calm you, bed will rest you.
Sorry about that. I couldn't help but burst into song.
It was all right, obviously not as good as me, but you held your end.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for coming, everybody. I'm sorry about this, but little Howard hasn't slept for 8 days, so I really need to keep him asleep. So if you could try very hard not to laugh too loudly at any of my jokes, please.
Shouldn't be any problem there.
That's too loud. No, shh. No, you're going to wake up. Shh. Shh. That's great. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, okay. Let's get the show on the road. Right. What's the difference between a butcher's assistant and an insomniac? You're going to love this one. Okay? One of them stays awake. The other one weighs a steak. Now, seriously, you can laugh louder than that.
Thank you very much. Look, Gwen, there's the Reichstag.
What are you laughing at? That didn't even make any sense!
Well, yeah.